Local Underground, a new show that provides you with the best local talent. I'm your host, Miriam Sinay. We've searched for the best unsigned local bands that have made an impact in their towns without the mind-boggling chaos of record companies. Our first stop brings us to Tempe, Arizona, a city home to the infamous Sun Devils hidden under the Valley of the Sun. Now these guys have grooved their way to fame in Tempe by combining many different styles of music into one, such as reggae, funk, and rock and roll. Their presence can be felt throughout the West Coast and continues to rise. This is the story of the Vera Group.
Welcome. We're the Vera Group.
October, what was it? I think it, remember the first show? Friday, October 2nd, 2009 was our first show.
We came together, Ricky and Corey and Johnny all went to the same high school. They went to Pinnacle. Ricky and Corey jammed for a while together, but they did like a Sublime cover band.
You know, Corey and I go way back. We used to play when we were 13 and we did all kinds of craziness, just crazy shit. But yeah, we used to jam back in the day, just me and him, and Sean Lee got in the mix. We had an old drummer. The rest is history.
One day Corey called me up to jam, and pretty much we started jamming. Him and Sean already been jamming, but they needed a drummer, and then basically after I joined, Vera Group commenced.
I met Corey at ASU. We found Johnny through a friend. They knew each other. They all knew each other before, but we just didn't play together. And pretty much we're just like, four kids put together in a room, and just like craziness happened.
We opened for Sinclair's Revenge. They were the headliners. I don't know what those guys are doing now. Fayuka, and then Drought, which that dude's now Emergence, and then some dude named Colton Avery. That was our first show.
After jamming with Corey and Sean, they getting confused into it pretty much, and just started jamming it. I don't know. I've always liked reggae too, so it's I've always been down with Sublime.
It was back when I was just on vocals. I used to just sing, no guitar, and that was kind of disastrous. But after Andreas filled in and Tony Barber, they brought me back.
Listen to yourself, you hypocrite. Gotta change that mold. I gotta break that mold. Realize it's something.
This is when you shine. Pressure makes diamonds. You're good. There's nothing else to worry about.
Pressure does make diamonds.
I mean, you're gonna fuck it right.
Jammed it at 24, or headlined it at 23, and it was I was like, what? Especially when I got that call, hey, our EP release was gonna be at Marquee. I was blown away. And then being in a band, we were only a band for a little over a year at that point, and to headline the Marquee, it was just went from opening for 30-0 in April, and then we headlined in December.
Vera Groove kind of reached out to me, I would say 2 months ago, and they were like, yo, come jam with us at the spot. So I cruised over and I started jamming with them. And we just connected as people. They're all so awesome, and they kind of little brothered me a little bit and brought me up and said, yo, come jam with us, come play Marquee with us, come do this. We believe in your music.
Music is dying, like I was saying before. Thanks to you guys keeping it alive, supporting local music. We love you guys. This song's for you. This one's about the music. Sing it if you know it.
We've all started off with a troubled path. I mean, we've all, Corey, for instance, we're trying to find a meaning to what to do in life and get sober and do stuff, and pretty much we all came together and created music.
I've always loved reggae, even back in my punk days. I love reggae. My mom kind of originally turned me on to reggae when I was young, and I don't know, I guess we still have some some searching to do, you know, with our sounds. Like our sound is pretty eclectic, as you know, you kind of know.
Let the music heal your mind, body and soul, body and soul. Let the music heal your mind, body and soul.
Music was the only thing in our lives that when we put our energy into it, it didn't harm us back, you know. We all had, you know, personal issues back in the day, and you know, issues with the law, you know, school, parents, like whatever. You know, most people deal with the same kind of stuff. Music was definitely an escape for us, and still is. Although it's sort of become a way of life for us now.
She said it's quite unfair. Well, I never had a chance to survive.
I could give you a hint, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, with anything coming out soon that we should know about?
We'll be coming out with a couple music videos over the summer with singles accompanying to lead up to our release of our unnamed album thus far. Or it's not unnamed, it's not telling.
All these songs that we've had, they're kind of old to us, but they stay new, and we kind of change a little bit of it every time we play it.
We've been playing these songs for like 2 years. They all have like a lot to do with ourselves and just like taking the right path to places and all that. So we're super stoked.
The fame of the Vera Group will only continue to grow. Their first album, Pieces, debuts this year. Be sure to check them out on iTunes and check your local listings to see when they will be visiting a city near you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and tuning in to the Local Underground. I'm Miriam Sinay. Peace, love, and rock and roll.